Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the channel. This is the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. And I am here to talk about only love here. For you guys who are trying to manifest a connection with someone, you have a situationship going on, you have a crush, you have a person that you like or you're interested in. This is the message for you guys. This is for my single Scorpios out there, okay? So if you like or resonate with this while you're listening, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's talk about it. All right, so Scorpio, let's talk about how you may be seeing things and what's up with you guys. So a lot of you guys could be realizing a lot of things about yourself during these 2 weeks. You could be in a time of self-reflection, looking deeply at yourself and analyzing the way you love, your love language, or if you even have space for love in your heart. You could be looking at the way you've acted toward a particular person, whoever this person is that you're interested in, and could be wondering, why did I act like such a pain or dark toward someone, or a certain way toward a person that you actually really did like, or someone that you actually really did want to be with or care about. And you could be wondering, like, why am I doing this? Why? I must be a problem. I must be the problem. It must be true what this person said about me, because look at what I've done. So you guys are really looking at yourself. You're looking within. And some of you are feeding yourself a lot of negativity because you want to feed yourself more positively all the time. With like self-love, but you feel like maybe you've taken a different route in the recent past and you haven't been, for some of you. So you may be asking, have you really reached your highest or most truest version of yourself yet? And what does that mean? Do you really want to improve? Can you make room to improve some things within your own self? Because you may be thinking to yourself, how could I ever love someone authentically if I don't love me? If I'm not okay with the man in the mirror, then how can I see another person through the eyes of love, the lens of love? So you may not be really thinking about your love interest at all, really. I think you're really just thinking about you. And you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing your own self, and you're just like, yeah, I think that I've created a lot of illusions for myself when it comes to love, because I have a distorted view of love and what that really is. I don't really know love. And I think a lot of you are really coming to terms with the fact that you really don't know. And even though you are a water sign, it doesn't mean that you're the most passionate sign. However, you're really thinking to yourself at this time, like, wow, do I really know what the meaning of love is? Because maybe you thought you really had it down to a science, but this time right here could be very revealing for you, and maybe you didn't. Okay, so you could be learning a lot of things about that. Now, your person who you may be interested in, this person could have been trying to save you, or they're trying to save you. Is like they're trying to restore your soul back to your original origins, like your past life or something like that for some of you, or just like to bring you back to who you were before everything had got messed up in this lifetime with you. Like what I mean is, you were a different person when you were first born in a past life, but then you changed. And maybe something tragic happened, or maybe you just lost your way. And it's like this person, instead of hating you, and instead of this person completely turning their back on you, this person is such a good-hearted person that they're willing to help you find your own way back to who you really were before all of the damage and things like that. So this could be a person who is like a counselor, a therapist, or someone who has a healing energy about them. And they are trying to help you become a better person by making you look at you. So it's certain things that they could tell you during these 2 weeks in the month where it may really hit you, but that's because this person is like trying to coach or mentor you back to an innocence that they can see, that is dormant and it's so far deeply buried inside of you. So I feel like this person feels like this new chapter of your life, Scorpio, requires a new version of you. And that's what is called. That is what is needed, and you are being called to do, is to bring in a new version of yourself. So this definitely feels like a connection that's not really together, or not really 100% together, or it's you guys are just two separate people living separate lives, but they are doing something so that you can remember something, and you are not really looking at them, you're only looking at the person that you've become. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. just a self-reflection time. Now, the way you may see this person, you could see them as someone who has access to so much in this lifetime, so many things in this world, that this person has so many gifts that they have at their fingertips. This person has like a treasure chest that belongs to them and only them. And this can be a chest of knowledge, prosperity, wisdom, love, amazing abundance. And that's how you see them. They have their own stored treasure. And they have so many unique gifts to give to the world. And this person fully accepts who they really are. And that's how you see them. They stand in such an authentic light. And they have such a grace about them because they know that they are a gift to this world. And they have this purpose that you notice is great. This is someone who is really connected to the divine. They're connected to heaven. So their thoughts, this is someone whose thoughts come, their thoughts come from God. You guys may be connected to, or you may be interested in a religious person or a spiritual person. It's two different things, but it really doesn't matter. You guys are dealing with someone who's deeply into this, okay? And they understand many different laws and concepts of God, the universe. So they understand how to attract things and not chase things. They understand who they are to God. So it's a really, 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 really spiritual type of person. And they may do some type of spiritual work for a living for some of you. So you know that at this time, this person is really standing in their uniqueness. They don't care what people say anymore. They don't even care. You can't get to them. You cannot get to them. You can't touch this person. You cannot get to them. Because they know that no matter what you try to say, it's not going to change them. It's not going to change who they are. It's not going to change how gifted and blessed they really are. Like, it's just not going to change these things. So this person does what makes them feel good. They choose what makes them feel good. And that's what they're doing, what makes them feel good. And so they're standing in their authenticity as who they really are. Okay? This person has a powerful power in your eyes. They're a gifted soul. They are connected to everything. So this is like a person who's a leader, and their work, the kind of like spiritual work that they do, whether it's working for the public spiritually or some type of religious leader in a church or something, or for a community, or whatever they do, this brings a lot of unexpected change to your life. You probably didn't expect these changes to start taking place once you decided to want to like this person. But you're noticing that things about you are changing because of them. How they see you. This person sees, for some of you, you have a connection to pearls and rainbows. For some reason, this person sees you connected to that. Some of you could be in a sorority or a fraternity, or you could be LGBTQ for some of you, because of the rainbows and the pearls, even though rainbows were never supposed to be associated with that, never. But of course, this is how history gets messed up. This is how history gets all screwed up, and this is what we have, and another misconception of truth. But rainbows really symbolize God's smile. So how do you take a smile from heaven and turn it into something totally different? I don't know. However, I'm not saying anything about that community. It's just the rainbow in general that I'm saying is like two different meanings to it. But some of you may be a part of, that community, which is, I don't have, whatever. But the way they see you guys, because this could be like a same-sex relationship. This could be I'm picking up strongly two women. I'm picking up two, like a Scorpio woman and somebody else. I'm picking that up really, really strongly. And, even if it's not that, this can be a heterosexual connection as well. But this definitely is a person who sees that you do have some gifts inside of you, because if you didn't have psychic gifts, then you wouldn't be able to do certain things in your life, like for your career or for your family or a community, if you didn't have it, right? So you have some, but you need to open up to the heavenly realms and use your gifts for the good. That's how this person sees things. They feel like right now you could be looking for the pot of gold. And for a lot of you, obviously the pot of gold is this person that you're interested in, Scorpio. You want to be happy, and maybe you see that this is someone who has a lot of joy inside of them. However, this person looks at you like you need to look for your own pot of gold, and you need to find your own joy separate from them. They see you needing to look at things from a higher perspective. You need to find your way back to the person who you were before. Not for them. This is just all about you. I feel like this person I don't know if they want to be with you or not. Like, I'm not sure. But this person definitely feels like, you need to see the divine in everyone at this time. They have a lot of like insight about who you are spiritually. This person doesn't see you in your human flesh. They see you as they see your soul. They see your soul, this person. They don't see you in the 3D. They don't notice you. They don't care to see that. They see your soul. And what they see in that is that you have a place or a role to fulfill that you have been like not seeing, but they see it. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, the numbers 10, 1, 40, 4, 23, or 5, 34, 7, 15, 6, 43 may be significant to you or them. Okay, But overall, they feel like your chakras are really aligned right now. You could be into spirituality or wanting to learn how to get better or wanting to learn how to heal yourself, but more like in a spiritual way. You may be into self-improvement or bettering yourself at this time so that you can become a better person. All right, and that's all I have. God bless.